Welcome back, everyone. We have a special guest with us today. PLU star basketball player Mack Hepper is joining the podcast. We got a little bit different setup today. We had to do it with Zoom because Mack's over in Washington and we're in Arizona. But yeah, Mack, we're pleased to have you on.
It'd be up in Washington from where we are.
Same thing. It don't matter. He ain't in Arizona. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate you guys having me.
Heck yeah.
Fun.
Hopefully you watched the games this weekend.
Yeah, I watched a few of them, yeah, for sure.
But not all of them?
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to watch all of them at once. I don't have the Red Zone package or anything.
You don't got Red Zone?
I just put up our TV like today.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been at school?
Like 5 weeks now.
Yeah, nice.
Just, yeah.
Mack, you're our first remote guest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm honored.
Yeah, how does it feel?
Feels good, you know? Well, I was like stressing about this all day, to be honest. Like, I just want to make sure I'm a good guest, especially if it's the first remote too.
A lot of pressure.
Want to ball out.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah.
I mean, this is quite honestly probably the guest I've been looking forward to the most. I know we had Malik on. We had Joey, who we said was going to be a full-timer, but turns out he's camera shy. So, yeah, I mean, it's really just been Mack and Malik. But, yeah. Should we get into it? A little college football action to start.
Let's get into it. What do we got first?
Florida State took a big L on Friday night.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, not what you expected to see at Virginia. The students stormed the field right after that poor wide receiver might have gotten trampled.
That was probably the fastest field rushing I've ever seen.
I mean, they were waiting.
Yeah.
Like, they were on the sideline, no gate. It was impressive, to say the least.
Like, we would probably have to check like an instant replay. They might have started early.
Like, when the ball was in the air, they might have gone, like, one of those guys could have gone and deflected it. It could have been a 2-on-1 in the end zone.
It could have been offsides.
They were already like on the field too, like you kind of said.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were all lined up pretty early.
Yeah, it was impressive. But I mean, Florida State's got to be able to go win that football game, especially after starting off beating Bama. They just got to be able to go into Virginia and get that one done. So that was kind of a bummer to see. Yeah. Okay.
No, I was just gonna say, didn't the Virginia QB have like 3 or 4 interceptions too? Like I feel like he just wasn't great, but like it's just they still pull it out. I thought that was crazy.
Yeah, that was very.
But then they also had a running back that had like 2 or 3 touchdowns as well. So
yeah,
kind of cancels. But
I'm trying to look up right now.
Very good win for Virginia, though.
Yeah, Chandler Morris had 3 picks.
Oof.
But I mean,
Oof.
Castellanos had 2. So
that's just, I mean, true. That's why college football is just so fun to watch. You know, Florida State goes on, beats Bama, and then goes to Virginia and loses. It's just, you never know what's going to happen. Double OT. Yeah, it was a fun game to watch, but definitely a bummer for Florida State there.
Yeah. Did you guys watch the ASU game?
I watched the end of it.
Yeah, same.
I saw they were losing. Comeback. I believe they were down 17-0. I think that was their biggest margin, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. That was pretty wild.
TCU's a good team, too. I mean, ranked 24. I mean, clobbered North Carolina to start the year. They've had some good quality wins, so definitely a good game there for Arizona.
Yeah, I think. Did you have them ranked when we did our top 25 the other week? Last week?
I did. I believe I had them at. Did we delete that? I think we did. Yeah. I think I had them at 24 or 25.
Yeah, I had them somewhere around there also.
They are 25 now. I checked today. So that way you can get them put back in the top 25, which is good.
Yeah, that's a solid way.
Do you think
talk about?
You got it. I was gonna say, do you think this like ranks Arizona State, or is that not a good enough win yet for them?
They're ranked number 25.
Yeah,
like they're 25 now. I haven't.
They're at They're at 25.
Oh, I thought you said TCU went to 25.
No, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean
gotcha.
TCU probably dropped, but yeah, Arizona State's now 25. I mean, I feel like they could be one of the best teams ranked like above 15. I'm still pretty high on Arizona State. It was just that because if they don't lose, like I think they're one of the best teams ranked higher than 15. So like out of like
higher as in like
15 to 25. Sorry,
I got you.
I think like they could. I mean, I still think they're in Big 12, a Big 12 title contender. I'm pretty high on them.
Was that my pick to win the Big 12? I think
it was.
It was, yeah. You picked Utah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how the Utes are doing.
That's all right.
Conference play starts up, so they can go on a little run.
Yeah, they will. How about that Oregon game?
Yeah, I mean that was your upset pick of the week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was closer than I thought, though. I thought they were going to get him by like a touchdown. Penn State came back in the fourth quarter. I did not expect that.
Yeah, I mean I'm just not very high on Penn State and Drew Aller.
Yeah, I'm not either. But, I mean, he put a fourth quarter together.
I mean, it's like he really had one good pass. And the good pass is a pass that I feel like as a Division I collegiate quarterback, you should be expected to make 90% of the time. It was that one touchdown pass where he threw it 30 yards, put it right in the bread, 40 yards, put it right in the bread basket. But it's like...
Yeah, the first one in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but if you're a Division I quarterback, like you should be making that throw.
Yeah.
Like that shouldn't be like a wow, that's a great pass for him. That should be like a hey, like it's a good ball. It's a great ball.
That's what you should be doing.
Yeah, exactly. It shouldn't have been that
like
big
as a projected first round talent. Like if you're going to be the first quarterback off the board, like that should be a routine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Oregon looked pretty good. I think I had them at number 2 on my rankings too. So I was kind of
they
myself
jumped
on the
to
back when they were number 2.
The Big Ten title.
Matt, did you watch that game?
Yeah, I did. I mean, that last play was crazy. That kid made that's just like the definition of making a play.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't say that was like an easy, the ball was pretty underthrown, but like that's still like a play you got to make. Like it's not just an easy interception. So
no,
like it goes kind of both ways. Like, but you are right. I do agree. Drew was just not great for being the starting QB at Penn State, who's been a powerhouse for the past few years. It's like I wasn't impressed.
What are they ranked now? Penn State?
I can find it. Hold on. Yeah, but like Max said, that guy just the DB, or I think it was actually their linebacker.
It was
that
a
made
linebacker.
The pick. That's a really athletic play. He got up. Penn State 7.
7. Yeah, that's probably still too high.
Yeah.
Oregon's 2.
Yeah.
I think actually 7 to 10 is probably a good range for Penn State.
Well, they're
still a good team.
They got Texas at 9, because Texas hasn't played anyone since Ohio State.
Yeah.
They got Bama at 10. Bama's climbed back up there. They got Texas Tech at 11, Georgia at 12, LSU 13.
Has Texas Tech lost yet?
I don't think so, no.
I almost put them above Bama.
They're 4-0.
I mean, I get Bama has a really good win against Georgia, but they also have I guess it's not a bad loss anymore, with Florida State being pretty good.
Yeah, but you got teams like LSU at 13, Bama at 10, Georgia at 12, and then you got Penn State at 7. I mean, I guess they did lose to the number 2 team in the country, but it was a loss at home and the biggest home field advantage game you can have. The whiteout game is probably the best home field advantage in the country on a given night. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that's crazy.
But
I'd love to be at one of those games.
Oh, it'd be electric. I wish we had football here. Mac, does Peel, you have a football team?
Yeah, they do.
Do you go support?
So our stadium is actually 20 minutes away.
Oh wow!
Where they play at, so it's
deep.
They use a neutral site, so to speak, and so it's not accessible. I mean, it's accessible. It's a 20-minute drive, but then sometimes it's But I'll probably go to their conference games. They got smacked a week ago by a top 25 team, so I expected it.
Well, speaking of getting smacked, should we talk about the Huskies?
Dang.
I mean,
I am a Coug fan. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Hey, can we kick them? Vote to kick.
But like I don't.
One vote to kick.
I don't hate the Huskies though. Like I don't have like that same hatred like a true Coug fan does. I was not expecting it to be like they looked good like the first quarter. Like I had hope that they were going to keep it a close game, but I mean, Ohio State should have done that since the start though. No.
Well, my thing was like we lost the game. Ohio State proved that they were the better team. And I'm not going to be that guy that like blames the refs for the game, but we certainly did not get any help. The first two penalties on Jed Fish,
those were
at the start of the game. Those were wild to me. That was kind of crazy.
I didn't see the first one because he said they stepped out of the white zone or something.
So he was stepping on like the thick white out of bounds line. Yeah, and like apparently he was like in the way of the ref that was like going to spot the ball.
Yeah,
but it's like he was barely on it, and at the time he was on it, it was when the receiver was celebrating, like the play was over. Yeah. So I thought that was a weird call, especially to start the game. Like you would think it would be like definitely a warning, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll think that.
And then to follow it up with I don't know, like
roughing the passer.
Just like
no, I was talking about the one right after it.
Wasn't it like an unsportsmanlike?
That's what it was. Yeah.
I think that one was he was yelling at the ref for.
Yeah, I know. But it's like
justifiable, but
I don't know. It's like I feel like you see coaches do a lot worse and not get
to
like
start the game.
Like to start the game the first possession. Like that's crazy to me. And then like Dawson, you said on that 3rd and 20 when they called that roughing the passer, that was a pretty soft roughing the passer. I think. I mean, the QB didn't even fall over. Like the DB or the lineman didn't even fall on him. Like he pushed him.
I would go and say that was the softest, probably worst roughing the passer call I think I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, yeah. Like I'm trying not to be over dramatic, just because like obviously I'm a Husky fan. I don't want to be biased. That was insane.
I mean,
they went and scored a touchdown. Like we had them 3rd and 20 on that.
Yeah, I saw a majority of Ohio State fans like say they thought that was the worst roughing the passer call they've seen.
Yeah.
And like you said, like we had them at 3rd and 20. They hadn't really had too much momentum on that drive. I mean, and they were at like the 35, 40-yard line. Like that kicker's got to step up and kick a 45-yard field goal, which isn't a gimme. So that could have been we'll never know, obviously, but it could have been a 10-point swing.
It was a huge swing either way, like momentum-wise, too.
Sorry, but for sure. I mean, because then getting down the stretch, it's like, they won. They outplayed us in the 4th, but it's a little different game, like, when you're down a touchdown to when you're down 2. Like, when you're down 2, like, the hope just isn't there. The play calling's a little bit more aggressive. And when I said earlier that the Huskies got smoked, that was the score indicates they got smoked, but if you were to turn the scoreboard off, I mean, I would have thought it was a touchdown game the whole time. Like it felt like we were right there with them the entire time. Yeah, we just couldn't capitalize. I mean,
we shot ourselves in the foot so many times.
Yeah, I mean, Ohio State still hasn't given up a touchdown in the red zone, which is a crazy stat 4 games in. So that's just credit to their defense. But I mean,
like we got down to the red zone like 2 or 3 times in like the first half, and then we'd false start and like we'd get penalties on ourselves. That was the really Ohio State's defense is a brick wall at the goal line. Like they've been like that for a few years now. But I feel like we had legit chances to score. Like we would march down the field, and then once we got in the red zone, then we'd get penalties on ourselves.
Yeah.
And that fake field goal was unbelievable.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I mean, that's like honestly, Grady Gross had like a nice ball, tight spiral, threw it to a tight end who wasn't even looking. He was lead blocking.
Yeah, that one hurts.
That's one of those miscommunications that you can't afford to have when you're playing the number 1 team in the country.
Any team in the country.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, we probably still beat Wazoo if we did that, but.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, probably. They're great. They're interesting. Can we talk about Ohio State literally just having a running back named Bo Jackson?
Yeah,
is that insane?
Well, actually, his name's actually Lamar Jackson, but they call him Bo Jackson.
Is that worse?
I don't. Yeah. I mean, either way, he's copying someone. So I think his middle name might be Bo. It might be Lamar Bo Jackson, which is just like wow,
unreal.
Boys, you know? But
crazy.
Yeah, should we bounce over the SEC? Ole Miss beat LSU.
Let's do it. Yeah,
Lane Kiffin little revenge game on his daughter's new boyfriend.
What's his first name?
Whit Weeks.
Whit Weeks.
That's right.
He's the guy he threw up in his hand. He threw up mid-game and tried to catch it with his hand. And then realized that it wasn't doing anything, so he just let it go. But yeah. So everyone was saying, I don't know, but everyone was saying Lane Kiffin put some in his drink the night before or something, but
crazy.
I think it's a very good win for Ole Miss.
Lane tweeted that we should take the over for that game, and I don't think the over hit.
It did. No way.
That's awesome. A lot of unders hit this weekend.
Yes. Not a high-scoring weekend for sure.
No.
But I didn't watch that game, just kind of the end. But Ole Miss looks really good. At least in the end of the game, they looked solid. Their run game looks really strong.
Yeah, I was bummed to see LSU fall like that. It's kind of. I mean, we both kind of adopted that as like our.
I was gonna say, wasn't Garrett your Heisman favorite or something like that?
He was my
ball knowledge. Look at that podcast knowledge from Mack. I like that.
There.
Yeah, Nussmeier was my pick for Heisman, and then Dawson picked LSU to. Dawson's having a disco party.
The color of this light. Oh, it actually is
red action.
Yeah, Dawson, you picked the LSU to win the whole thing.
The Natty, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I still like that pick, to be honest. I don't know how to get
like. This is a pretty early loss. Like,
yeah, they're battle tested early. I like it.
Ole Miss is a good program, so you can't complain. Could be bounce back of the century for them.
Yeah. Speaking of bounce back of the century, we were kind of talking earlier about Kalen DeBoer and like what his buyout was. Like, is he going to get fired at the end of the year? I feel like a win against Georgia like that is exactly what he needed.
It definitely saves him a few days for sure. I think. Like, it just. Why is that funny? I feel like I'm agreeing. Like, it definitely is going to help his case there because there's definitely a serious like chopping block being talked about there.
Yeah, I think that was honestly surprising. I thought Georgia was way better than Alabama.
100%.
Yeah, I had
that's why I don't.
That game.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I really thought the Huskies were going to win too, so that was going to be my upset pick of the week. But
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, who's Georgia's head coach? Kirby Smart. He's 1-7 against Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama low-key does own him.
Nick Saban owned him. Now Kalen DeBoer owns him. It's like, I think Georgia won that game last year, right?
I couldn't tell you.
That might have been his. That might have been his one win. That was his one win against Alabama.
That was the year that was it Georgia went up super early in the first half?
Yeah, and then Ryan Williams had that crazy catch.
Yeah, but I think Georgia did end up winning.
Yeah, so that was his first win against Bama.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but that is a great win for Alabama, especially on the road at Georgia. Georgia's going to be fine, but that really, I mean, looking at Bama now in the playoffs, if they can put together a couple more of those wins, they are right back to being especially with how good Florida State's continuing to do.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Like, that Florida State loss isn't looking as bad anymore.
No. I mean, it doesn't look as good now that they lost to Virginia, but it doesn't look bad.
Yeah. Notre Dame with a pretty big win.
They
came out with something to prove.
Yeah, I'd call that a statement win.
Yeah,
that's just straight BTA.
Did Love have 4 touchdowns in the first half? I think I heard.
First half. Yeah,
that's unreal.
And he's legit.
Yeah, I think he was hurt in the Natty last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he came back for it. So it's good to see him at full strength again. He's going to be a monster.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the best backs in college football, if not the best. He just produces. And Arkansas is not a bad team. On the road, that's just.
They were 2-2 headed into that. But I mean,
one of those losses.
I feel like
I thought they lost to someone good. Maybe I'm tripping.
They lost to Ole Miss, I think.
Okay, yeah. I mean, they lost to Ole Miss by 6, and they lost to Memphis by 1. Memphis isn't very good, but
they have a tough schedule. Holy cow.
Yeah. You play Ole Miss at Ole Miss and only lose by 6. They should have beat Memphis at Memphis. But, I mean, Notre Dame, that's definitely a very good win for them.
Yeah, that's pretty big time.
Yeah.
A&M beat Auburn. That's Auburn's second SEC loss already. Lost to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So they're probably towards the bottom of the SEC right now. I mean,
I don't think the playoffs are in Auburn's future.
Yeah, it would take a lot for them at this point, I think, which is crazy. Like, we just finished up week 4, and like it's already some teams' hopes are gone. Mm-hmm. Even with the 12-team format, it's just so cutthroat.
Well, the final score of that game was 16-10. I mean, Auburn held A&M's offense to 16 points. That's impressive and is impressive in of itself, but to only score 10 points is you're not going to win a college football game by only scoring 10.
Their quarterback just isn't good. Like he's like a mobile guy, but like
he's super streaky.
I mean, he had what was his QB rating was 35.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal.
Yeah,
but he's had like pretty big games, like as far as stats go.
Yeah,
he was good last year at Oklahoma.
I mean, he's got 1,000 passing yards this year, 9 touchdowns and 2 picks.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty solid.
But he's all right, but I just feel like he's either on or he's like really off.
Yeah.
But how old is he? He's a sophomore, so he's got a few more years to develop.
Yeah.
I think he could be pretty good. He's got a lot of raw talent.
Yeah.
I agree.
Definitely a really good athlete. Just got to kind of fine-tune some of those QB skills.
Yeah.
But definitely a guy that could be a leader in a couple of years.
Illinois had a nice bounce-back week.
They did.
After that embarrassing outing they had last week against Indiana.
Yeah, USC is a good squad. Their quarterback's one of, if not the best in the country right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it shows USC hung 32 on them, but Illinois was able to go out and hang 34. So
I watched that game like pretty much all the way through. That was fun to watch.
Oh yeah, is that the one you were texting me about?
Yeah, like it came down to the wire. It's like that was a fun game to watch. I like.
Yeah, we were like getting ready to watch either UW or Oregon. I don't remember which one.
Yeah, you said UW.
Yeah, we were getting ready to watch UW, so I didn't even watch the full end of that. But
no, that was a good game. Like heartbreaking though, heartbreaking for USC.
Yeah, are you a USC guy?
I'm not. I don't really have a team, to be honest. I just kind of watch.
Yeah.
But we just had it on, and like it just turned out to be super entertaining. Yeah. The defense was like good for the most part. Like I know like 32-34.
Yeah.
But
well, I'm looking at
crazy to me. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was just saying I'm looking at the stat sheet right now, and I mean UCLA had 43 passing attempts and 35 rushing attempts to Illinois' 27 passing attempts, 35 rushing attempts. USC. So I mean, yeah, USC had like 15 to 18 more possessions. What did I say?
That's crazy. You said UCLA.
USC, same thing. But both quarterbacks one of them threw for 328. USC's quarterback threw for 364, and each team had above 120 yards on the ground. So that's just, I mean, Illinois had 171 yards on the ground.
Wow.
That's just a lot of offense there.
They from what I remember, like watching that game, Illinois had a pretty good spread within their like running backs. Like it was a pretty equal load that they all had.
That's what I'm looking at. Yeah,
had just like that one kid who went nuts. Like he's gross.
The wide receiver.
Is that
Makai Lemon, number 6? He had 11 catches for 151 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
that's that's a legacy game.
No, he was putting up like just like super timely plays. Like they had a couple 4th downs where he would just like make a play.
That's awesome.
Would just get an extra. Like he was gross. They were comparing him to JSN. I don't know.
Hey, come on.
That's pretty high praise, but I mean, you kind of backed it up. So
yeah, that's valid.
Good game.
Yeah, that's pretty much all we had for
college football. Should we talk about Georgia Tech?
Yeah. I didn't get to watch the end of that game, but I really wish that I did.
I mean, they just barely survived. They've kind of been on a roll, and then you beat Wake Forest by 1.
Well, it's kind of like they used to be that team like Wake Forest. It's like, 2-2, not super good, but just like out to ruin seasons. So it's kind of ironic that like that almost happened to them.
Yeah, they got Virginia Tech. They get a bye this week, and then they got Virginia Tech. So I mean, they shouldn't lose that game. They dropped from 16 to 17.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, you beat Wake Forest by 1 in college football, you're in a drop. So
Wake Forest put up 17 points in the second quarter.
wow.
Uh-oh.
What was the final score of that game?
Final score was 30-29.
Wow.
Did they win on like a last-second field goal?
I think so, because they were down, right?
Oh, it was OT.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We were getting tuned up to watch the Huskies. I wonder if they went for 2 then. Wake Forest might have scored first.
It says Georgia Tech put up 7 in OT. Wake Forest put up 6.
Dang, so Wake Forest must have gone for 2 and not gotten it then.
Yeah.
Or missed the PAT.
Yeah, they missed the 2-point conversion.
Okay.
Touchdown, 25-yard run too. Like that's a good little rush. I'm sure that place was rocking, and then
I think that's the first play from scrimmage, then, right? I think
is that how they
25.
It's close. It's 25 or 30. So that means that like they did it from their starting spot.
And they low key did it in the first play. Like that might sound dumb, like because obviously going 25, but like one play, that's all it took, and they scored.
I feel like for some reason, like in overtime, I'm noticing college football, like offenses are just like another level. Like you put a team at the 25-yard line in a regular game, and it's like a lot of the times they don't end up scoring, but then you put them in overtime, and everyone's like, "Oh, now we remember how to do this. Let's go 2 plays and score." Yeah.
Well, didn't Oregon do that?
Yeah.
Didn't they have like their first play? They opened up OT and just like
Penn State did too. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, that's crazy though. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty entertaining though, I'll say that. Good little weekend.
Yeah, definitely some good games. All right. Should we take on the pros?
Yeah. Let's
I would like to say there's a timer now in my right screen. Say 9 minutes.
Let's take a break really quick.
Take 5.
Yeah, then we'll come back and do NFL.
Alrighty, sounds good. After that well-deserved and well-needed break, I got my chips. I got my water. Yeah. I think we're ready to talk about the NFL. Sunday.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Should we start with Thursday, though?
Let's do it.
Seattle, baby. Seattle. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I went to that game. It was awesome.
We should have live streamed it.
Oh, was it? I actually just didn't know that. I didn't know.
Yeah, it was in Arizona. Nice. Got to watch our roommate parlay hit live.
The boys have been hot. I mean,
we want to talk about 8-legger today.
We want to talk about sports bets. We're 3 for 3 on our last roommate parlays. 3 for 3 on our last 3. We each pick a leg. Went 4 for 4 in Seattle. Went 4 for 4 last night on them, and then today we went 8 for 8. So because there's 2, so we had to do 2. I mean, you got to show each game love.
Dang, that's crazy though.
Generational wealth, not at all, but
I mean, it's not generational wealth when you bet like $250 on it. So
I bet $5.
Even if it's not even big bucks, it's like it's a feel good.
It's electric.
Like a big legger like that. That sounds weird. That doesn't sound right. But like, you know.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
Like that's gotta feel good.
A big legger has to feel good. Yeah.
All right.
That's not a crazy thing. Okay. Seahawks, baby.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, Blake, tell us.
You can't say stuff like that when I'm
it's my fault.
Drinking.
Holy cow. You're drinking? Hardcore?
Yeah.
Heavy drinking?
Yeah,
okay.
Powerade.
How was the game? Explain it to us. You were there.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. It was good. I mean, the Seahawks looked pretty good. Kyler Murray looked really bad. And then the Cardinals kind of came back.
Yeah, he looked
Forced OT.
bad up until the
No, they
fourth
didn't.
quarter.
They didn't force OT.
No,
Did it?
no.
No, the Seahawks won. It would have been
field
OT,
goal.
but we had the field goal to win. Yeah, Jason Myers missed one earlier in the game. So I was really nervous about that last kick. But yeah,
there was never
pretty electric. K9 looked good. I don't know why we don't give him the ball at the goal line anymore, though. Like, whenever it's the goal line, it's just like Charbonnet just gets force-fed, which, I mean, he's good, but
like, maybe
show really K9 some love every now and then.
He's not, like, considered a bigger back, is he? Like, K9? Would you say K9's
he's a tiny back.
Power? Yeah,
I think
size-wise, but I feel like he's pretty stocky.
But yeah, I think Charbonnet is like our third down back.
Yeah.
JSN looked good.
Yeah, JSN looked really good.
That was my
that last catch that he had cashed our parlay.
He's putting together a nice season. Like, he's not. Has he caught a touchdown yet? Like, has he recorded one?
I don't think
he has.
Yeah,
but like his impact is still insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like, he's making plays left and right. Like, just
people were like wondering, like, when DK left, if JSN was going to be good, because allegedly DK was taking up all the attention last year. But I didn't buy that for a second. JSN's the man.
I mean, I'm guessing having Cooper Kupp, even though he hasn't produced as well, just having that name, like,
I mean, he had
JSN.
He had one good year, or one good game, I meant.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just like having the name Cooper Kupp, like, you have to pay attention to it. So it's definitely opened it up for JSN too. And he's thriving.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I agree.
Let's see.
What about Marvin? Like, he's been very quiet this year.
Yeah, he's got a lot of drops.
Like, people started saying, like, he has the yips, which I thought was kind of crazy.
Well, I mean, I would believe it after watching him catch that touchdown pass. It looked like he was crying in the end zone. I mean, he was so happy to have caught a pass and have it be for 6. But, I mean, definitely probably one of, if not the best game he's had so far this year, at least fantasy-wise.
Yeah, I agree. The touchdown definitely helped, though. Without that, it would have been.
JSN had a receiving touchdown against the Saints last week.
Oh, he did? Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, that's the only one, though.
I'll take.
Okay.
Just had to
my fault.
Clear that up. No, I honestly didn't know. But
good point.
Yeah, that was a good divisional win there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who do we play next week?
Bucks.
Do we have a bye, or is it just straight into the?
Where's that game at?
Into it. Let's take a look. It is. It's at Lumen.
Oh boy!
Really?
That'll be an interesting game.
Yeah, that's a scary one. I don't know who I'm gonna. We're favored by 3.5, probably because we're at home, I guess.
It's home, and like, our defense is good. Our defense is.
Yeah, minus Tariq Woolen.
What's the spread?
Played well.
Yeah, they need to cut him.
Seattle minus 3.5.
Ooh.
It's just tough because, like, at his best, like, Reek has been super good for us, but he's just been in a funk. So hopefully he can pull it together. Let's move on to the next game.
Giants get the first one.
Yeah, let's talk about your team there, Doss.
Jackson Dart, little breakout game. Malik Neighbors, torn ACL game. Scattaboo, popped off game.
Would you say this is Jackson Dart's, like, you thought that was like a solid performance? Like, I feel like it was kind of mid.
First game of your career, I think.
First game, yeah.
I mean, we've seen a lot worse games for the first game. Definitely not like something he's gonna. Hopefully, if like that's one of his best games at the end of his career, he had a really bad career. But
sure.
Definitely like get a good win. I was more thinking like the win aspect of it. I mean, the Chargers are a good team. Get a good win at home in front of the home fans.
Get a rushing touchdown.
Scattaboo played pretty well. I mean, all around just a good day for New York there with that one. Something to look forward to. Got a little hope. And then your star wide receiver tears his ACL. But
yeah,
either you guys have him in fantasy?
I don't.
Yep, sure do.
I tried trading you for him. Thanks for accepting that.
You did?
Yeah, pretty sure.
I don't know that. I didn't see
Actually,
it.
texting about it. Maybe no.
Maybe I can
It was
accept
Puka.
it.
No, it was Puka. JK.
Yeah, Dawson traded Puka for Ashton Genty.
Hey, Genty had 31 last week.
How many did Puka have?
It doesn't matter. Genty had 31. Technically,
put up numbers this year.
Technically, my trade won last year because I traded my Caleb Johnson, who got cut. Sorry, last week because Caleb Johnson got cut. So I traded Puka and Caleb Johnson for Pickens and Genty, and I traded Pickens for is it Pearsall for the Niners?
Pearsall? Yeah.
Yep. So Genty and Pearsall outscored Puka. So
that take. George Pickens is the truth.
Wow. That's crazy.
It's the truth.
Okay.
I like
that. The Ravens are 1-3.
They are one of the best 1-3 teams, I would say.
Yeah.
What?
Who'd they play this week?
The Chiefs.
Chiefs
in Kansas City.
Yeah, they got manhandled
there. Chiefs took him to Pound Town.
I mean, their 3 losses have been to 3 teams that are probably all Super Bowl contenders still.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Eagles now. Never mind.
Chiefs, Bills, Lions. But
the Ravens, I was looking at 1-3 teams, like if they ever won the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one team, the 2001 Patriots, started 1-3 and ended up winning the Super Bowl. But it's a pretty low percentage of teams that start 1-3 even make the playoffs.
Wow.
So,
I mean, I think I don't know.
I think they're going to make the playoffs because I feel like they got the hardest ones out of the way.
They just don't fit. You have to be able to win those games. It's easy to sit here and say what I said, there are 3 losses or the 3 Super Bowl contenders. But it's if you want to win in the playoffs, every team in there is a Super Bowl contender. You have to be able to win those games.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's been their problem for forever. For years, they just don't win the big games and the close ones.
But the weird thing is usually they win those games in the regular season, and in the playoffs they lose.
That's true.
That's what's alarming.
Maybe they flipped it. Maybe now they'll lose in the regular season and win them all in the playoffs.
I mean, their defense, I saw this stat not counting this last week, through the first 3 weeks, they were the 30th team in the league in run defense and 31st in pass defense.
Wow.
And I think it was Kyle Hamilton during an interview came out and was like, I don't know what's going on. There is a problem on this defense right now, and we're going to figure it out. Their defense is not what it's been in the past, which, I mean, you saw that in the Bills' comeback, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. I think the Ravens are we're all used to them being pretty good, and on paper they're really good, but there's something on that defense that's not clicking this year. And, I mean, they could miss the playoffs if they don't pull it together here pretty quickly.
Yeah, hopefully they figure it out. I like Lamar.
Don't you have them in a bet to make the playoffs?
Yeah.
A futures bet?
Yeah.
So hopefully they do that for you.
That'd be fun.
Bijan had a great game.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
He had 181 total scrimmage yards, I think.
Yeah, he's the truth. He's great.
What's crazy is he had 17 carries for 75 yards and touchdown. He had more receiving yards than rushing yards. On 4 catches, he had 106 yards.
Wow.
What was his long? Do you know?
I don't know. I can go look.
That man Penix is just being a yak merchant right now.
Yeah.
Take it, though. Yards are yards.
Shout out Kyle Pitts, though. Shout out Kyle Pitts. He's turning things around.
He is, finally.
He's turning things around. It's good to see the ball out.
I feel like when you get Bijan the ball in open space, he's just so hard to tackle. It's if you give that man a little out route or a little, swing route and you just dump him the ball, it's you're telling guys to try to tackle him one-on-one. That's just a really hard thing to do.
He's twitchy.
Well, he's so good.
Really twitchy.
Yeah. And he's strong. He'll either run through you or he'll just, juke you out. Hard to tackle.
Mac, did you want to know what his long rush was or his long reception?
Reception.
It was 69 yards.
Nice.
That's crazy though. Like still 4 receptions, 106 yards.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
for a running back though. It's pretty.
So like obviously last year the best running back was Saquon, like undoubtedly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you guys, who's your number one running back this year, and then who's your number one running back for the next, like, let's say the next 5 years? You could pick any running back in the league.
Oh,
I mean, this year it's definitely Bijan.
Is it?
Like I feel like he's been like a major. Like the Falcons in general aren't great, but like
they're
he's
pretty hit or
just
miss.
pretty consistently like dominant in his position specifically. Like he does his job every game. It feels like.
Yeah. I think I'd definitely take him for the next 5 years, but I feel like I'm probably still taking Saquon, but it's close.
I mean,
Yeah.
I agree with the 5-year take, but I might take JT.
Ooh, that's a good
I might take
pick.
Jonathan Taylor for the first 4 weeks of the season so far. So when I think running back, I like think of just like running the ball. You know what I mean? Which obviously
Sure.
the pass game really elevates Bijan. It makes it more kind of like a Christian McCaffrey. So that's definitely, I think Bijan's on track to be one of the best running backs for the next 5 years, if not already this year. But I think through the first 4 weeks, I would take JT.
My only thing with JT is I feel like he
that.
doesn't really, he's not a super big threat in the pass game.
Yeah, kind of one dimensional.
That's my only knock on him. But I guess Saquon doesn't do a ton.
What? I guess he might not have any rushing touchdowns.
Who?
I was gonna say, what about Bucky Irving?
Yeah, I mean he's good. I'm not gonna say he's the best either in the league or the next 5 years, but he's definitely good. I remember obviously when he was at Oregon, it was a problem.
The problem, yeah, he might not have a touchdown yet. No, he's got.
I think he does. I'm pretty sure I played against him in fantasy, and he had.
No, he's got no. Well, he has like receiving touchdowns. He has no rushing touchdowns though.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
That's great. I like that JT take though.
Yeah,
thank you.
I don't mind that. The Eagles are still undefeated.
Yeah, they're
gritty.
good.
They're great.
Well, that's what I was going to say. They're kind of like the Chiefs have been in the last couple of years, where it's like they just find ways to win these games that they probably shouldn't.
Yeah. I think it's also interesting, like seeing them win games without really like. It's not like they're not utilizing, but like their best pieces aren't really like putting together games.
Yeah, AJ Brown is a terrorist on my fantasy team this year.
And like even like Devontae Smith, like they both have not gotten rhythms and they're still winning games, which I think makes them really dangerous in the long run. Because they'll figure it out. They're pros. But
the other thing is they have the second hardest schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Like I saw that on some website. Like I don't know how they determined that, but like for them to be still undefeated and like they're going through a gauntlet already. That's pretty
what do you guys think of this take? The Eagles college football comparison would be Ohio State, and not just because they're both probably the number one team in their like respected level right now, but I would just say they both kind of just grind out games. Like they have the big playability to like they can go route someone and like their wide receivers can go for crazy numbers and Hurts can throw for a crazy amount of yards. But I feel like when it comes down to it, it's their defense, and they just, I mean, it's basically just saying we're better than you at every position, and we're just going to slow the game down and take it to you for an entire football game and see if you can handle
it.
Yeah, I mean, I think both those teams just have the tools to win a game in so many different ways.
Yeah.
So I like that comparison.
I feel like they have like really good like obviously I don't know anything because I'm not in like the locker room, but on paper I feel like they have pretty good like veteran like leadership. Like guys that have been like impactful on the league their whole careers. They have a lot of that on their team. So that probably definitely like.
Sorry, you got it.
No, you go ahead.
I don't know if Jalen Hurts is like a really good leader or he's like a Russell Wilson, like super cheesy. You know what I mean?
I feel like he's not cheesy.
Yeah.
I just like a lot of his interviews.
Forced.
Sometimes it does seem like he's like, I don't know.
Like
kind of like we talked about a few weeks ago with that guy that was like getting up shots, Doss.
Oh, the kicker?
Yeah, the kicker. That's right.
Yeah.
Kind of like that whole thing. Like it feels like Jalen goes out of his way sometimes to like show that like he's working out or whatever.
Oh, yeah. I haven't really seen any of those, but
I think I would agree. It definitely isn't like doesn't seem natural.
Yeah,
but like it seems to like work. I mean, people
that's
seem
what I'm
to
like,
respond to it. So,
but at the time, like when the Seahawks were winning the Super Bowl and whatever, like when we were good, like everyone was behind Russ, and then when he left, it all came out, and it was like this guy was like a cornball, and like no one really liked him on the team.
Yeah,
which is
I just can't really tell with Jalen Hurts. Like, is it the same or is it like, is it real? You know. But I mean, either way,
like, he kind of gives off the vibe where it's like he's a quiet leader. So it's like when he talks, like you better kind of listen. Like you better be, really.
I could see that.
That's the vibe I get too.
So I'm sure it's like he picks his moments to like say things that sometimes can be kind of corny, but
yeah, valid. Doss, we both have said that we thought Cam Ward was going to get his first win by now, and I think he's gotten worse.
He's just like got to be due eventually, right?
I put down his stat line for last game.
Yeah,
it was 10 for 26, 108 yards with a pick, and his QBR was 27.4.
Oh, yeah, that's bad. That's not going to get you a win.
No. They might. I don't know. Like, are they the worst team in the league, or do you think it's still like New Orleans?
I would say New Orleans. Although I would say New Orleans just had a good game, didn't they?
They scared the Bills.
Yeah,
they scared me. Yeah, I mean, I guess it was a 12-point game, but yeah, the Titans didn't score at all. 26-0 against the Texans.
I didn't watch this game, so I don't actually know. But I'm like looking at the stats. They're like number one receiver, Alec, whatever, had 7 targets, but only caught 2 of them. So like I didn't watch it, but like is Cam Ward just throwing just ducks out there? Or
maybe the receiver's just dropping them.
Yeah.
I didn't catch the point, so I'm not sure.
I didn't either. But I have a hard time believing that 16 incompletions were all on the receivers.
Yeah. Like
maybe a few of them were drops. Really?
Yeah.
I feel like he's a pretty sure-handed guy. I'd be surprised if he was dropping balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to watch it back, but I was pretty high on Cam Ward too. I thought he was going to be nice.
Well, he looked pretty good in the first couple of weeks.
I thought he'd have a win by now for sure. I've been kind of scared to bet against him.
Yeah,
maybe not anymore.
Next week I'm going to bet against him.
I'll get him his first win. The second I put money on him, it's like, oh, here you go, Cam Ward, good win. So
yeah. The Colts finally lost a game.
Yeah,
I say finally just because I knew that was like obviously they had to lose at some point.
I mean, if we're being honest, they should have lost against the Broncos, but
yeah, should have won me $100, but
yeah. I mean, I think they were due for a loss.
LA's like good this year.
They are.
Yeah. So you guys think that LA is the best team in the NFC West?
Yeah. I would say so. I would say yeah. I guess they were the Hawks.
Yeah. Who would you pick? Like right now, who would you pick?
The Rams.
Rams, yeah. Unfortunately,
you would.
The Rams. Puka looks really good.
Yeah.
So Stafford's like,
and I mean they had the Eagles beat. All they had to do is make that field goal.
Yeah, they had them beat.
Had the Eagles beat. Go beat the undefeated Colts, who've been red hot. They had the Eagles beat on the road. Philadelphia is like a tough place to play. Those fans are very dedicated.
Crazy.
So, I mean, if your kicker and your special teams unit just does their job, you win that game. So, I think definitely the Rams would be my pick right now.
Yeah, that's fair. Devontae's looking good, too.
Yeah, he kind of looks like a guy revived.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know what his production was going to be this year. I was kind of low on it, to be honest, coming into it, but he's definitely exceeded my expectations.
Can we talk about? I don't know if you guys saw it, but the 2-2. It's kind of a crazy name, but his one reception,
really,
like an 88-yard touchdown.
Really?
Wow!
Only reception.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's kind of crazy.
Good for him.
I feel like he was pretty involved in the offense last year.
Yeah, I mean, he had 2 targets, and he just happened to just
take one home to the crib for 88 yards.
Pretty insane. But
yeah.
If Devontae and if like those 3, like Stafford, Puka, and Devontae continue to click, they'll be pretty tough. And obviously, their defense is doing their thing. They had like an interception or 2 on the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so they'll be good.
We already kind of talked about the Saints, but they've been putting up a fight against. They put up a fight against the Bills. I don't know if this is like a concerning theme, but the Bills like have let these mediocre to bad teams kind of hang around in these games. Like I mean, they're still pulling out the wins, but like they let the Dolphins hang around. Last week?
Mm-hmm.
And then this week, I mean, it was a 2-point game, like in the fourth quarter, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think the Bills' defense is great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they're pretty mediocre, and it's just like they happen to have probably the best offense in the league, in my opinion.
Which is crazy because I don't feel like their receivers are even like crazy names.
No, it kind of reminds me.
Do they even have like a clear-cut number 1 receiver?
I don't think so.
You could say Keon Coleman is a pretty big name now, but
it's Coleman or Shakir.
Yeah. It reminds me of like the Pats, where like you look on, it's like Wes Welker, it's like
Julian
Danny
Edelman.
Woodhead. Yeah, it's like some randoms where you're like, who are these guys? But then they just go out and they just ball out. It's like,
yeah,
all right,
I like that comparison actually.
I mean, yeah, I'm looking at their stats right now. James Cook has 12 receptions. Josh Palmer has 10. Kincaid has 14. Shakir has 16, and Coleman has 17.
You could say James Cook is a top 3 back in the league. Like, I'm pretty sure he's got the most touchdowns on the year.
He's been playing very well.
Yeah, I mean, they have 5.
Whether he can sustain it.
12-plus receptions, so.
It's hard to stop. I mean, I feel like a team that has more, like, obviously more talent, but, like, talent spread out around is harder to stop than a team with just, like, one guy.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, the Lions are looking a lot better these last couple of weeks than they did the first week.
I think the first week was a fluke, and I think my Super Bowl pick is looking tremendous. I think the Lions are going to go get it.
I think that first week was a lot due to like the new coordinators on both sides of the ball. So
yeah. I mean, the Lions look great. That offense is starting to get roaring again. Their defense is solid. If anything, I think the first week probably pissed them off a little bit. Kind of got something to prove again. I could see them making a very deep run, if not winning it.
You think Dan Campbell does like smelling salts, or is he just that way?
I saw something. He drinks like 800 milligrams of caffeine a day, like daily, like 2 energy drinks, coffee, pre-work. Like that man trains heart to failure. So, but it's he gets fired up, and you gotta love him. Like he's just a great. I don't know how you'd hate against Dan Campbell, to be honest.
Yeah,
is that Glaze?
I've never met him, and I think I love him. But
is that Glaze?
Yeah.
This is kind of a random shout, but didn't Aiden Hutchinson go down? Was that ever like? I didn't see anything about it.
Did he?
Did he like come back? I didn't see it.
I didn't see him in
injury.
Like State Farm commercials.
Yeah, I've been seeing those.
Oh no, it looks like it was just a scare.
Okay.
Dude, Jake from State Farm was at the Cardinals Seahawks game.
Do you like just like actually watching it, or were they like filming something?
No, he was like watching the game, but he was like on the billboard, like with the DJ. It was random because I mean it's State Farm Stadium, so I guess it makes sense. But
yeah,
that's crazy.
Did we already talk about the Chiefs Ravens? Just a little bit.
We talked about the Ravens.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the Chiefs' offense for the first time this year looked like the Chiefs' offense.
I mean, sadly,
Yeah.
it's the Chiefs. Like, they're going to win games. They're probably going to be in playoff contention. They just always are. I mean, you got a guy like Patrick Mahomes at quarterback. It's kind of like the Bills. Like, when you got a guy like Mahomes or Allen, like, you're always going to have a chance, no matter who you kind of put around them. So,
Yeah.
it
was interesting to see, like, the Ravens kind of just gave up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they pulled Lamar after he, like, almost got hurt, like, hurt his hamstring a little bit. They just pulled him.
Yeah.
They just did not, like, Derrick Henry was not even on the field for any of their third downs either, which I thought was weird.
He was like obviously they didn't use him that much, but like he's just
I don't know.
Great. He wasn't
maybe they're like saving him for the playoffs or something, but it's been the Ravens have been very confusing.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Chiefs more because I feel like we talked about the Ravens.
I mean, this is Worthy's first game back from that week 1 injury. I don't know how he did, but that's just, I mean, you add another weapon to Patrick Mahomes, kind of opens up the field for the other guys.
He had that like a jet sweep.
I did see that.
Touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like the Chiefs will be pretty good again.
I mean, they're in contention. They always are. Like I said, as long as Reed and Mahomes are there. I mean, not really Kelsey. You can basically put anyone in his spot nowadays, but as long as Reed and Mahomes are there, they're basically going to have a shot at the playoffs every time.
I think Kelsey's a nice little like fallback for them. Like he seems to be the right guy to find in like a play that you need to like either get a first down. Like he seems to just know where to find a spot on the field.
I mean, it's probably
Mahomes is great. So
yeah, I mean, it probably kind of ties into like when you look like a Tom Brady and Gronk. It's like the connection they've had when you've had so much success together. It's like they know where each other are going to be basically every time. So, but yeah, with Worthy coming back, I think that could have actually really big implications. Just because I mean he's so fast and so electric, it just gives Mahomes and Reed another weapon, and now should open everything else up for everyone else.
I like that.
Let's talk about the Cowboys Packers really quick, and then we'll take another quick break.
That was crazy.
Yeah, do you think the Cowboys are better than we thought, or the Packers are worse? Because like obviously that first week with the Packers, we thought they were like Super Bowl champs, guaranteed.
I genuinely think Dallas is like good.
Really?
Like I think I mean obviously CD being out definitely hurts a little bit, but I think they're solid in terms of like their defense seems to be like solid. Like they're not like doing enough to like be a standout team, but they're not doing like not enough to be a team like a Saints like comparison.
Yeah, I mean they're better than those teams, but it's like if you're letting Russell Wilson throw for 450 yards,
that's probably a good point.
There's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, my take on that, I think it's the Packers that are just worse than what we kind of led for them to believe. I think it's a little bit of both. Cowboys have definitely been above expectations, I think, this year, and below at the same time. It's like weird. The Cowboys, I just can't get a vibe. Like I can't get a thought on them. But I do think, I mean, the Packers coming out and whooping on the Lions first week, I think that was more a fluke on the Lions' end, as we've kind of seen now, as they've been pretty dominant since that point. So I think that win for the Packers holds more weight than it should. Like we look at them and be like, okay, they beat the Lions. Okay, then they lost to Cleveland and they tie the Cowboys. I think those two games have more implication on what the Packers are rather than them beating a Lions team who really had a fluky game. And I mean, that was their first week with new coordinators. So that's my take on it. But
yeah, I like that
too. I would agree with that.
Micah, did he get a sack?
Yeah. I don't know if they counted it as a sack, but I think he got one, like a clutch one, like near either on the goal line. I can't remember what it was, but
I think he technically did get a sack. But honestly, not as much of an impact as I was expecting from him, to be honest.
Yeah, he had a sack. He had one sack, 3 QB hits, and 1 solo tackle. Thought he was going to have a better game against his old team.
I mean, they probably marked him.
Oh, yeah.
He probably gets marked every game, so it's
Jerry Jones probably made sure. He's like, guys, I'll pay you all millions of dollars. Please don't let Micah go crazy.
No kidding.
I think it's pretty interesting seeing like like the Packers had more overall like yards, but they're pretty similar stat wise. Like
I mean, yeah,
They
rushing,
did
by
tie.
game.
They did tie.
I mean, yeah. But I just think it's like if you're gonna say like the Packers are worse, like could you just say Dallas is also better?
You
as
could.
well? Like
I think the Cowboys are definitely. I think that Giants game for the Cowboys was also kind of like a fluke-ish. And I mean, the Giants just played the Colt or the. I mean, obviously beat the Chargers. They played them really well, so it's like,
sure.
you know, the Giants might be better than. And the Cowboys lose to the Eagles by only 4. Beat the Giants. They did lose to the Bears by 17. That's kind of like a stain, I feel like,
That's
on the record
crazy.
right now. But I mean, the Packers are a good team. They played the Jets and then Carolina coming up, and then the Commanders. So I mean, those should be 3 wins in a row, where then you can start taking the Cowboys seriously. I feel like.
Yeah.
I would agree with that. I like that.
Yeah. Let's take another quick break and then we'll wrap it up.
Alrighty.
Okay.
All right, we're back. Back for our third time tonight. We've had 2 breaks. You know, we've had great takes on this pod. We just really needed the mental break to just lock back in. So we got Monday Night Football games to talk about. Jets Dolphins. Dolphins win by 6. Tyreek's done.
That was a pretty gross looking injury.
It was nasty.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of people say his career's over.
Which is crazy because I saw that like it was like a dislocated knee or something.
Oh, if that's it, I mean, he should be fine.
I think that's the ESPN notification I got was like that's the alleged injury at this point.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he could have torn stuff in his knee.
Yeah. And I mean, he's getting to the end of his career anyway, so it's like.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
He was finally kind of having a good game though before that happened. So.
Yeah, his forecast.
What do you think about the Dolphins?
Horrible.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Yeah,
I mean,
honestly, I think Tua just needs to like hang it up. Like he
got hit again tonight on like a run, and I thought he was going to be throwing up gang signs again.
Holy cow!
But,
yeah, I'm not a big fan of either one of those teams. Kind of a crappy Monday Night Football game.
Honestly, both of them were pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean the Bengals. I love Jake Browning. You know, he gave me a lot of hope as a Husky fan, but he's been terrible.
Yeah.
Like,
he really is
awful.
I thought when Joe Burrow first went down, I picked him up on waiver wires, thinking it was just a great sneaky play.
Yeah,
dropped him so quick. It was unbelievable.
I mean, he's got more interceptions than passing touchdowns since he's been there. So,
which is so unfortunate because I thought the Bengals were going to have quite a good year. But then
they were low-key my Super Bowl pick, I think. So
I love that take, but not anymore. Like I feel bad for guys like Jamar and T, like just superstar wide receivers that just don't have a QB.
Yeah.
So like, do you as a team, do you just low-key look to make a play here, like for another QB, or do you just kind of stick with Jake Browning and see what happens?
I saw a lot of people saying Shador. They might try to trade for Shador. But it's like the Bengals are in a tough spot with it because it's like whenever Joe Burrow comes back, whoever they picked up is not going to play. You know, like no one's going to replace Joe Burrow. So,
but like at this point, Joe Burrow's hurt every year, so having a decent backup probably isn't a bad idea.
That's true.
Like their other option is Brett Ripon.
Ooh,
I don't know who that is.
Exactly. Like he went to Boise State though. That's kind of
ooh, dog.
Boise State in Washington in your QB room.
Nice. You're cooked.
Yeah, I would be interested to see if they make a play for a different QB though.
Yeah, who else is out there?
Perfect time. Shador.
Didn't Kenny Pickett? Did he get cut, or is he still on a team?
I think he did get cut.
It could be a possible
Pickett
solution.
action. Trade for Russ. His ass ain't playing no more.
That's true. Oof. Yeah, Russ, I think, is cooked. Huh. Nice.
That Russ cooked, baby.
Anything else you guys have for the NFL?
I think I'm good. It was kind of just a weird week of games. I feel like there wasn't too much excitement.
I got one with just like some of the injuries of the past couple of years. I've seen a lot of like past superstar NFL players come to like social media and talk about the turf and changing of the turf. Do you think that
like doing it to real grass, or what do you mean?
Yeah, like real grass. Or do you think they're like kind of blowing it out of proportion? It's just like the injuries are like actual, like it's not the turf, it's just like an injury that happens.
I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter what. So
yeah,
I feel like the biggest thing is like all the non-contact injuries.
Sure.
That's like I don't know what's going on with everyone's Achilles all of a sudden in the last few years, like across all the sports. I don't know if that's the thing though, is like it's happening in the NBA and the NFL. So it's like, I don't know if the turf is the problem. I don't know if it's like just people being so active these days. Like when you think about it, like a guy like Cooper Flagg, that's like a number 1 pick in the NBA, whatever. Like from the time that he's in middle school to the time that he gets drafted, like everything is about basketball. And I feel like back in the day, that wasn't really how it was. Like you're doing AAU circuits, you're playing at camps, you're playing high school ball, like you're doing all these things. It's like your body has no time to rest. And I feel like that might be the bigger problem rather than like the turf.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like those guys are going to know, like they're professional athletes. Like they know if the turf really is bothering them. I feel like they would know. It surprises me that like there isn't a clear-cut answer with how much money is in the NFL nowadays, like, and how much technology is. Like they should be able to go figure that out like tomorrow.
Yeah,
like
true.
They should see Joe Burrow get turf toe and be like, the Bengals should go out there and be like, hey, is this turf? Like you can test all the different types of force and everything being put on the body. Like there's ways to figure that out. There has to be. So I'm surprised. I mean, maybe like that said, injuries are going to happen either way, but I mean, maybe the turf is beneficial for other aspects, and then it's just like kind of got to live with what you got, but I don't know. That is an interesting question.
Yeah. Well, if we don't have anything else, let's do just a brief minute on the Ryder Cup. I think we all watched. I think we all watched at least part of it, right?
Oh yeah. Sunday.
I watched Sunday. Yeah, Sunday was pretty fun to watch.
That was electric.
Yeah.
What are your immediate reactions?
I personally was pretty surprised that like Europe was that dominant. Like they came out swinging hard. Awesome.
Yeah.
So it's like that surprised me personally. I thought at least like it was going to be close, kind of like all the way through, but it was like there was always a gap until Sunday, and then they sort of closed it.
Mm-hmm.
But,
yeah, I was surprised to see Scotty struggle again. Like after a record-setting loss a couple years ago, I would think that he'd like come back stronger, but he really didn't until Sunday.
Yeah, I mean,
he did look good Sunday.
Sunday was a great day. I feel like Bryson was kind of our guy, but
yeah. Honestly,
Sunday
Cam Young was our guy.
Cam Young did play good too.
He was probably our best player like throughout the whole thing.
Yeah. But it's like it's cool to see like USA come back on Sunday. But then you just like look back at it, like they dominated on Sunday and then lost. Like you just can't put yourself down that much. It's really hard. Like I think we had to win 12 out of 10 in order to win or something crazy.
10 out of 12.
10 out of 12, sorry. Something crazy like that. Like we could only lose like a couple points on Sunday. And I mean, we got it. We lost 15-13. But the last three,
like Victor Hovland getting hurt and like we split that point.
Yeah, that hurts us
crazy.
Too. That's doesn't
weird.
help us.
I think that's insane.
Yeah.
It's a weird rule. I still don't even understand it fully.
The rule I hate. You can go ahead, Mac. Go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, I understand like injuries are like tough to like dance around, especially when it comes to golf, because I feel like it's not like a super common thing. But to like just automatically split that point, I think is crazy.
Yeah.
I think they should have just a 13th guy.
Well, there's
'Cause,
some
like,
like weird like envelope
Captains.
rule.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not educated.
I don't even understand it, but I was reading a little bit. Yeah.
So I'd have to look at that.
I think
Yeah.
the rule I really hate is that whole like, what was it? Retaining rule, where it's like if you tie, the winner gets it. Like they should have something way more, or the past winner gets it. They should have something more fun, like have the captains go play, or have like the captains
Or do like a tiebreaker hole. Pick one person for a tiebreaker hole.
Yeah, exactly. Something like
how can
just
it end
retaining it? Retaining it sucks. That's pretty stupid in my opinion. But
which I also think that going back to the NFL, like how can a game end in a tie? Who wants to see that?
Yeah, they need to put college. They need to put college overtime in the NFL ASAP.
Yeah, I love the college football's format there.
College overtime is really good.
Especially like after the second overtime where it's like you got to go 2-point conversion.
It's just like 2-point. Yeah,
that's pretty entertaining ball too.
It is fun.
They need to take a page out of their book.
100%.
Yeah, Justin Thomas really had a bad first 2 days, but that putt that he hit on 18.
That was electric.
I don't remember if it was crazy. Right before or right after Cam Young's. I think it was right before and Cam Young was after. But either way, they had 2 makes on 18 to win both their matches. That was electric.
Yeah.
And then Bryson was down 5, came back to tie it.
Yeah, that was a crazy comeback. That was, which I feel like usually Bryson low-key folds in that situation. I feel like in the past, like he keeps it competitive, but then I don't know.
Yeah.
We dominated Sunday.
Fitzpatrick was who he was playing against, right?
Yeah.
On Sunday, which is crazy that he was down 5 holes in the first place.
I mean, Fitzpatrick is solid.
Yeah, but I feel like Bryson, like you gotta win that.
Yeah, on paper, yeah.
Yeah, and Henley had 2 chances to kind of close out Lowry too.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Yeah, and then he ends up tying with him, halves it, and that kind of retains it for Europe. And then, I mean, if you're those final, 3-4 guys, it's like, you already lost. Like, it's hard to find the motivation to go play good golf when all you can do is tie it, but they retain it, So it would have been cool to see him close out one of those putts and beat Lowry.
At least get it to like the last match. Like, give us some hope. Make it really entertaining.
Exactly.
But I mean, at least the U.S. didn't just like roll over on Sunday and get Millie rocked.
Yeah, it was something exciting to watch.
Yeah. Are you guys big Rory fans?
I like him.
I'm glad that he got the Grand Slam.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I go up and down on him. But sometimes I really like him, and sometimes I feel like he acts like a prick.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Hard take.
What?
That's even crazier. Nah. You said you could go up and down on him. And I was just like, are we gonna let that slide?
Pause. My bad.
No,
good looking dude.
I'm the same way though. Like, I think he definitely gives off vibes where just doesn't seem like a good person. But he's a good
he seems like he seems like an only child. That's what I'll say.
Yeah, very stuck up.
Is that like a shot at all the only childs out there?
Depends on what you think of Rory.
Okay then.
This guy's PR trained. You can't.
Yeah, you can't catch him lying except when he says, "I'd like to go up and down on him."
Happens.
Yeah.
Well, been there.
Yeah. Yeah. Any closing thoughts here before we go?
Just excited for college football this week.
Yeah, we'll do another
for Saturdays.
We'll do another preview pod probably this Thursday.
Sure. Mac, would you like to be on it?
Yeah, maybe Mac will come back.
I'd love to.
We had you on a review
That'd be
pod.
fun.
Now we can get you on a preview pod. You better lock in some money line parlays, an upset of the week. I mean,
I don't know if I could like legally NCAA rules talk about parlays, but
shoot.
I'll
Okay,
give you
give
like
us-
a thumbs up or thumbs down on some.
You can give us 3 teams you're going to pick to win, and you'll just
We'll
like,
send it to Coach Murray and see what happens.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't care at all.
I'm going to go straight to the NCAA.
Fair play. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll be back Thursday, and hopefully Mac will be back with us. But
Sure.
we will see you guys later.
See ya.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.